Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. Hebrews, hit the like button as you come through the door. You know we always give it a few minutes to see if any brews gonna come up in here. Because YouTube They don't like sending out notifications for this kind of content. Right now, we at the 6-minute mark. We at least want to wait until at least one person comes up in here. And as soon as I say that, YouTube says we got one person in here. Ain't that something? And now YouTube is saying we got 0. Which one is it, YouTube? YouTube likes to lie. It's all good. You ain't gonna stop this message from going out. Whoever these words need to find, they will find this video. And when they do, they're gonna be encouraged. I know you don't like that, but that's what it's gonna be. Hit that like button, Hebrew, as you come through the door. Peace, blessings, love, and safety to the 12 tribes who are scattered into all nations. Tav X Hebrews. Hit that like button, Hebrew. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And we always give it a few minutes around here, because YouTube does not like to send out notifications. Guess what? The show must go on. Hit that like button, baby. Email on the screen in case you want to holler at your brother. Yeah. Tav X Hebrews, purity and becoming one. The first thing I would like you to do is consider this video a audio only recording. Good to be in the building this evening, Hebrews. Today is Monday, December the 9th. It's 5:03 p.m. This is probably going to be one of the more shorter live streams, Hebrew. Okay? The Most High is in control of everything, you guys. There's nothing out here that he's not in control of. The good, the evil, the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, the in, the out, the off, the on. The Most High God is running the whole show. And believe it or not, you guys, we are in the end days, the end times. Not one of us knows the exact date. Excuse me. 1 second, Hebrews. Not one of us knows the exact date. But you know what? You don't have to know the exact date of the end of the world. You know why? Because the very second that you die, the very second that you give up the ghost, you are still alive. You are dead to the people in the physical world on the earth, but you are not dead once you die. You're not going to hear too many people who are going to elaborate on this topic, even though this kind of topic right here, this is what it's all about right here. It doesn't get any more meaningful than what we're talking about right now on this live stream, okay? And after about 12 minutes in, YouTube finally says we got one person in here. Guess what? Mr. or Mrs. One person who's in here, whoever you are, maybe you're the only person who's going to hear this tonight on this live, because YouTube, they don't like to send out notifications. And what we get ready to talk about, you guys see the title, whether you come in here on this live or you catch this on the playback. It's called 7 Ways the Righteous Will Be Happy in Death When You Die. Because everybody out there, since you was knee high to a duck, we've all been afraid to die. We've all been afraid of death. Can I get an amen out there, as the Christians would say? This is something that kids are afraid of, young people are afraid of, teenagers, middle-aged people, old people, most people. You will see. Just talk to them about it long enough. You'll start to see. They'll start to sweat, or they'll have a nervous breakdown, because everybody wants to know what's going to happen to me when I die. I want to know. And look, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. I'm sure you do want to know what's going to happen to you when you die. Most people do. But you came to the right place today, so you need to hit that like button, okay? Now check this out, Hebrews. Or if you some Gentiles out there who want to cleave to the house of Israel, this goes for anybody out there right now, okay? Right now, what we're going to talk about right now, and this is not going to be that long of a live stream. I promise you guys, I will have you up out of here by 6 o'clock at the latest. Maybe a little before, I don't know, but you will not be here past 6 o'clock, not today, okay? This live stream is about the righteous, okay? And I wanted to make sure we went live for this one, because it's all about righteousness. It's all about positivity. It's all about keeping the Most High's commandments and loving him and serving him only. That's what's going to make you righteous. Serving Yahweh and him alone. No sidekicks, no other idols, no Justice League superhero department, none of that crap. It's Yahweh and him only. He's a standalone entity. He is the creator by himself, the mighty one of Jacob. When you obey his laws and serve him only, then you will be numbered among the righteous. And this video is for you worldwide, wherever you may find yourself, whether you're in America, Central America, South America, Europe, China, Russia, Zimbabwe, okay, West Africa, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Australia. I don't care where you at out there. To the righteous, this goes out to you, okay? Because for too long, the people who want to serve the Most High God, you have had to suffer along with everybody else. Guess what? Them days is over, Hebrew. What you have to do now, you have to be willing to chase after Yahweh and him only with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. And understand what we get ready to read right now, because we get ready to read. That's what we get ready to do. We get ready to read. Understand what we're getting ready to read, Hebrew. This is top classified information. Believe it or not, And I see right now YouTube still says we got one person in here. Whoever you are, Mr. or Mrs. One Person, consider yourself blessed by the Most High God. Okay? Blessed be Yahweh. Because whoever that one person is that's in here right now at the 16, we at the 17-minute mark right now. YouTube says we got one person in here. Whoever you are, consider yourself blessed by the Most High God, because he is allowing you to get a glimpse at what is going to happen to the people who keep the laws of the Most High. Okay? And this might be quite shocking to a lot of Israelites out there what we about to read. Not all of you, but a lot of you, because many of you don't accept the Apocrypha. Okay? Many of you don't. And I'm not here to try to change your mind, Hebrew. You have your reasons, and I understand your reasons. But I also understand who gave you those reasons. And it wasn't your elder. If it was a Negro teacher or pastor, even though they may be pushing that to you, that's not who gave you that order. That order came from the Roman Catholic Church, not to accept the Apocrypha. Okay? And the Roman Catholic Church controls planet Earth. Religious things as well as worldly and secular things is all controlled by the Roman Catholic Church ever since they took control of planet Earth. Okay? With the papal bulls and Dum Diversa and all that kind of stuff. These people took the earth by force. And ever since they did, they planted Catholicism, aka Christianity, and they took over the world doing that. And because of that, God's people shun writings that they should not be shunning. And they're not shunning it because they're evil. They're shunning it because they don't know. And here's one thing about loving your brothers and sisters. When you know something is right, you're gonna try your hardest to share it with them if you know it's right. And I know that the Apocrypha is right. I know that those are our writings. I know that we're supposed to be reading those books. And that's why I'm reading them. And there is a wealth of knowledge and information in those books. Exactly why these demons don't want you guys reading it. But we gonna read it today. You know why? Because it's the truth, Hebrew. And the truth can only be hidden for so long. And we are transitioning from the age of lies, aka the age of Aquarius, aka the age of Christ. And we're transitioning into, we're transitioning out of the age of Pisces, which was the age of Christ, the age of lies, the age of deceit, the age of treachery, and we're transitioning into the age of Aquarius, which, believe it or not, that's going to belong to Yahweh, y'all. Believe it or not. And you got to remember, Yahweh is the one who sent that fish after Jonah to swallow him up. And you got to remember, Yahweh is the one who sent JC or Christ after you to swallow you up, Israel. That's you. You are Jonah. You didn't want to listen, so the Most High sent Christ to swallow you up for 2 days, aka 2,000 years, the age of Christ, aka the age of Pisces. But now we are literally, and you heard that sound confirmation, now we are literally transitioning into another age. The age of Aquarius is about destroying all falsehoods. How many of you knew that, Hebrew? How many of you knew the age of Aquarius was about destroying falsehoods, was about actually having your brain activated? You guys know we barely even use most of our brain. Something happened a long time ago, you guys, and it caused us to not use the majority of our brain. Just think about what you could do if you had access to more of your brain. You think that spiritual knowledge, like what we're getting ready to read, won't give you more access to your brain? When you engage with the Most High, his laws, statutes, and commandments, and his teachings, It makes your brain grow. It makes your spirit grow. And somebody after today is going to be edified by this video. And you know what? YouTube knows that this video is very important. That's why we 22 minutes in and it's still only one person in here. You notice that? Anybody who's going to see this video on the upload, you guys should be appalled that YouTube did not send you the notifications, because they don't want us having a family conversation about this, because YouTube knows that this is true. YouTube knows that this information that I'm getting ready to read to you, somebody's going to be extremely edified and very joyous and happy about what I'm getting ready to read. But enough of me saying that. Now I'm getting ready to read. Give me 1 second, Mr. or Mrs. One Person who we have on this live. Shout out to you. And I'm about to give you what you came for, because you want to know 7 ways the righteous will be happy in death. This is going to blow somebody's socks off. And hit that like button as you come in the door. You clicked on this video for just what we getting ready to give you right now. You clicked on this video because you want to know. You saw that title, 7 ways the righteous will be happy in death. Wow, how's that going to happen? I've never heard such of a thing. Well, guess what? Open your ears, Hebrew. Or maybe you a Gentile out there trying to cleave to the house of Israel. Whoever you are here just in time. And see, this is why sometimes we give it a few minutes to see if anybody gonna come in here. Because for a whole 20 minutes, it was only one person in here. And don't get me wrong, I had no problem with it just being one person in here. Whoever that one person was, me and you was gonna work out and we was gonna get this word. But now it's 3 of us in here. And you guys, listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Hold on 1 sec. Look, we're going to be reading out of the Apocrypha, okay? And we're going to be reading from the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, okay? And check this out. This is how deceitful these demons are. A lot of people know about the Apocrypha, right? But most people assume, just like I did, I'm sure, that it was only the KJV version of the Apocrypha. You guys, I'm finding out it's other versions too, where it's more verses. In the King James version of the Apocrypha, chapter 7 of 2nd Esdras only has 70 verses. In the version we're going to be reading from today, the 2nd chapter 7 of Esdras has 140 verses. You know what that means? They removed 70 verses from the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7. You see that? That's all these people have been doing. Hebrews, you have got to snap out of it and realize these people are playing with your holy records, just like they did with the Torah and the Tanakh. They skim through it, they take stuff out, they add stuff in. Same thing with the Apocrypha. This is your knowledge, Hebrew. And somebody out there, there is somebody out there who wanted to know what was going to happen to you when you die, especially if you are righteous. We get ready to read about it right now. We're reading out of the RSV version of the Apocrypha. RSV version of the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7. Okay? Hebrews, this is amazing. Okay? These are 7 ways that the righteous will be happy in the afterlife, in death, when you die. Okay? But here's the thing. You must be serving the Most High God and Him only. This is not for the majority of people right here. And maybe that's why we only got one person in here right now. This is not for everybody, you guys. But whoever you are out there, read. the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, the RSV version, verse number 88. Now this is the order of those who have kept the ways of the Most High, when they shall be separated from their mortal body. Okay, you hear that, Hebrew? Letting you know these are the ways. This is the order, meaning this is what's going to happen to somebody who have kept the laws and the ways of the Most High God when you are separated from your mortal body. In other words, when you die. It says, during the time that they lived in it, they laboriously served the Most High. You see, it didn't say nothing about serving Christ or the Pope or your pastor. It says, during the time that they lived in it, talking about their body, it says they laboriously served the Most High and withstood danger every hour, that they might keep the law of the lawgiver perfectly. That means people was trying as hard as they could to keep the Most High's laws. Therefore, this is the teaching concerning them. Okay, now it's going to get good. Verse number 91. This is the first way that you're going to be happy in death. Listen to this, Hebrew. Verse 91. First of all, they shall see with great joy the glory of him who receives them. For they shall have rest in 7 orders. Do you hear this? This is top classified information. And you know what? I know YouTube is hiding this video right now because we a family over here. And we know what the family likes to talk about. The family would love to have this conversation with all of us together. But since they didn't get the notification, most of the family gonna have to watch this on the playback because YouTube does not want this to get out, and they don't want us talking about this. But guess what? Even if we gotta double back a couple days from now and do this same kind of live stream again, we'll do it. Even if we gotta sneak it in under a different title, we gonna get this word out. I'm gonna start listening to this again, y'all. First of all, they shall see with great joy. Not just little joy. They shall see with great joy the glory of him who receives them, for they shall have rest in 7 orders. Can you imagine seeing the glory of the Most High as soon as you come up out of your body? As soon as you get separated from your body, can you imagine beholding the glory of the Most High? And check this out. This is the 7 orders, or the 7 ways in which you're going to be so happy when you die, if you keep the commandments. The first order, because they have striven with great effort to overcome the evil thought which was formed with them, that it might not lead them astray from life into death. That's the first way you're going to be happy. That's the first reason you're going to be happy and the way you're going to be happy. Hear that again, Hebrew. And that's verse 92. The first order, because they have striven with great effort to overcome the evil thought which was formed with them, that it might not lead them astray from life into death. Check out the second order. Verse 93. The second order. Look at this. This is what's going to happen to you is if you are righteous, as soon as you come up out of your body. You're not waiting days, weeks, months, years, thousands of years. No. As soon as you come up out of your body, this is the stuff that's going to be happening to you, Hebrew. And this was in the Holy Bible at one time. And guess what? Guess what's going to happen to the people who took this out of the Bible? I think you guys know. If you guys got the testicular fortitude, you can either drop it in the live chat what's going to happen to them, or you can drop it in the comment section when the video uploads. Because Most of the family is not here to make this live stream because YouTube is hiding it. But check this out. The second order, because they see the perplexity in which the souls of the ungodly wander and the punishment that awaits them. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is what's going to happen to the righteous when you die. This is 7 ways. This is your 7 orders when you die. These are the things that you're going to get to see. You're going to have a front row seat to this. Hear that again. It says the second way or the second order, everybody who is righteous, you're going to see the perplexity in which the souls of the ungodly wander. You know what perplexity means? That means extreme difficulty. And as you, as a righteous person, when you die, you are going to see the unrighteous people who have died. And you're going to see them wandering in torments and in perplexity. I uploaded a video, okay? I already uploaded a video about 7 ways you're going to be sad when you die. Go watch that video after you watch that. This is for people. That 7 ways you're going to be sad after you die, that's for ungodly people and people who won't repent. This live stream right here is for people who don't want that to happen to them. I don't want that to happen to me. And I definitely don't want that to happen to you. And I'm letting you know right now, if you keep Yahweh's laws, this live stream is strictly for you. This live stream is only for people who worship the Most High and Him only, and for people who are trying. Let me go back to their order. Where did it say? Matter of fact, I'm going to start over again because this stuff is so important. You got to know, Hebrew, this is what's going to happen to you when you die. If you serve the Most High and you are Yahweh only from now on until you come up out of your body, when you come up out of your body, we're going to take this from the top again, y'all. Now, this is the order of those who have kept the ways of the Most High, when they shall be separated from their mortal body. During the time that they lived in it, they laboriously served the Most High and withstood danger every hour, that they might keep the law of the lawgiver perfectly. Therefore, this is the teaching concerning them. First of all, they shall see with great joy the glory of him who receives them. For they shall have rest in 7 orders. The first order, because they have striven with great effort to overcome the evil thought which was formed with them, that it might not lead them astray from life into death. You see that? You're going to try with all you got. You got to give it all you got. Put forth your best effort. That's what it means when it says the first order, because they have striven with great effort. The Most High knows if you're really trying to keep his laws, y'all. We cannot fool the Most High. And the second way, or the second order says, the second order, because they see the perplexity in which the souls of the ungodly wander and the punishment that awaits them. See, I did that video already. Guys, go check it out. 7 ways you will be sad after you die. And if you are a wicked person who doesn't repent, the very second that you pass away, you're going to go into the spiritual realm. You're going to be sad. You're going to be in torment, and you're going to wonder about it, and you're going to be completely confounded, and you're going to wait until the end of the days, and you're going to be destroyed. And you're going to know that that's coming. You're going to be shaking in your boots. I already did that video. If you did not see that video, go and watch that after you get finished watching this. Okay? But if you are a righteous person, when you die and go into the spirit realm, you're dead to the people on earth, but you are very much alive. Just like the wicked people, when on earth, they dead. But in the spirit realm, they're very much alive. Everybody is alive. The third order, they see the witness which he who formed them bears concerning them, that while they were alive, they kept the law which was given them in trust. You guys see that? I thought everybody said the Apocrypha was evil. I thought they said it's not of the Most High. But yet, here you see in the Apocrypha people being rewarded or judged for keeping the laws of the Most High. Remember who you are, Hebrew. This is your book. You are getting rewarded for keeping the laws of the Most High. Right here in the book of 2nd Esdras, who everybody told you not to read. This is why you got to do your own investigation. I'm going to read that again. The third order, they see the witness which he who formed them bears concerning them, that while they were alive, they kept the law which was given them in trust. Do you see this? This is telling you that once you die, this is the third way that you are going to be happy, because you are going to see the witness that the Most High himself has about you. And you're going to know that the Most High is saying that, hey, while you were alive, you kept my laws that were given you in trust. And you're going to know that the Most High has that in his mind about you after you die. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how happy and how joyous that every one of us who gets into the kingdom, as soon as you die, you haven't even gotten the kingdom yet. What we're reading about right now, they haven't gotten the kingdom yet. They're passed away in the physical realm and they went into the spirit realm. They have not received the kingdom as of yet, but they're already super happy and super joyous. That's what's waiting on you. The very second you come out of your body, if you are righteous, you are going to be so happy, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. And you are going to be fully aware of the witness that Yahweh himself has concerning you. You're going to know that he's going to say, hey, while you were alive, you kept my laws that I gave to you in trust. Can you imagine how happy you're going to be? Check this out. Here's the fourth way that you're going to be happy after you die, or the fourth order. Verse 95. The fourth order, they understand the rest which they now enjoy. I thought I had to get into the kingdom of heaven first before I enjoy my rest. The fourth order, they understand. Nah, they don't know what's going on. The fourth order, they understand. No, they confounded. Even though they're righteous and they died, they're waiting in their grave. They're not alive. They're confounded. The fourth order, they understand the rest which they now enjoy, being gathered into their chambers and guarded by angels in profound quiet, and the glory which awaits them in the last days. Do you see this? Do you see this? Every righteous person who has ever died, this is what they are doing right now. They're not dead, Hebrew. You guys, I don't know about you. This is revolutionary to me, okay? This is revolutionary. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that I let the Roman Catholic Church scare me this long, where I stayed away from books like this. This was in the Holy Bible at one time. And you heard that sound confirmation? And you know what? This is a very deep video. And YouTube is hiding this video and shadow ban this. And look, they even possibly are blocking you guys' comments, because especially about a topic like this, I'm very surprised that no one is commenting right now. And YouTube says we has 4 people in here watching right now. I am shocked that not one of you has commented. And maybe you're not commenting because you're on the fence, or maybe you're not commenting because you're blown away by what we're reading right now. Okay? Or maybe you're not commenting because YouTube is blocking your comments. Either way, whoever is out there on this live or on the playback, now YouTube made it say it's only one person watching. First it was 4, now it's gone to 1. I don't care what YouTube says. Whoever needs to hear this video and whoever needs to see this video, they are going to see this video and they're going to be uplifted. I'm going to read it again. The fourth order, they understand the rest which they now enjoy, being gathered into their chambers. You see this? Now YouTube is saying we have 0 people in here. I don't believe that at all. You guys are not commenting at all, but I know that there's somebody in here. I know that there's not 0 people in here. Not reading this. The 4th order, they understand the rest which they now enjoy. Do you see this? It says now they're enjoying it, not future. Right now, if you righteous and you've been keeping the Most High's laws and serving him only, as soon as you die, you are going to understand and you're going to enjoy your rest, being gathered into their chambers and guarded by angels in profound quiet, and the glory which awaits them in the last days. Do you see this? They're going to understand the rest that they are now enjoying. Not only that, they're going to understand the glory that waits for them in the last days, letting you know that what? We all are going to receive our just deserts in the last days together. Until those actual times come, you pass away, you are going to go to this place right here. And this is the same thing that the book of Enoch was talking about, y'all. I know somebody out there sees this. And check this out. That's going to be so much right there to make you happy. You guys are not going to fully understand until you get there. Neither will I. I'm trying to fully grasp this, though, and understand this, how happy that we are going to be, you guys. And I say we because I plan on being here, you guys. And I hope you plan on being here, too. I got to read that again because this is heavy, y'all. The 4th order. They understand, letting you know that they're not dead. A dead person don't understand nothing. But these people right here, their physical bodies died. They are not in their bodies no more. And it says the 4th order. They understand the rest which they now enjoy, being gathered into their chambers. I can only imagine what being gathered into your chambers in the afterlife looks like for a righteous soul, and guarded by angels in profound quiet, and the glory which awaits them in the last days. These people are in their chambers in a waiting room in the spiritual world, in the afterlife, waiting for the glory that awaits them in the last days. Verse 96, the 5th order, they rejoice that they have now escaped what is corruptible, and shall inherit what is to come. And besides, they see the straits and toil from which they have been delivered, and the spacious liberty which they are to receive and enjoy in immortality. You guys, do you hear this? This is what's going to happen to you as soon as you die. The very second you die. These kind of things are going to take place. No wonder why they told you not to read these books. I'm talking to somebody out there again. Listen to this again, the 5th order. And remember, this is for somebody who's already dead. You've already died. This happens after you are separated from your body. People are going to say that you're dead, but you're not dead. This is the 5th way that you are going to be happy when you die. The 5th order, they rejoice. A Hebrew, I don't know about you, but a dead man can't rejoice. This person is rejoicing. They rejoice that they have now escaped what is corruptible. You know what's corruptible? These meat suits that we wear, these fleshly existence, our earthly existence. When you get sick, when you die, when you got to go into 9-to-5 slavery every day, these things are corruptible. It says the righteous, as soon as you die, they rejoice that they have now escaped, which is corruptible, and shall inherit what is to come. And besides, they see the straits and toil from which they have been delivered, and the spacious, look at that, the spacious liberty which they are to receive and enjoy in immortality. You guys, do you see that? When you are in your chambers, in the afterlife, if you are righteous, after you die, you're going to see, you're going to rejoice that you have escaped the things that are corruptible. And you're going to see the future and the spacious, what does it say? You're going to see the straits and toil that you've been delivered from and the spacious liberty that you're going to receive in immortality. You're going to be looking at that after you die, before you get into the kingdom of heaven. Verse 97, the sixth order, when it is shown to them how their face is to shine like the sun, and how they are to be made like the light of the stars, being incorruptible from then on. Hey, you guys, that is the sixth way that you're going to be happy after you die. And you're not going to wait weeks, months, and years and thousands of years. This is immediately following your death. It said the sixth order, when it is shown to them how their face is to shine like the sun. They're going to show you somebody or somebody's, I'm sure the angels are probably going to come to you and say, hey, at the end of the world, because right now you in the spiritual waiting room rejoicing, and you probably going to be watching on a big old flat screen TV, and the angels going to be saying, hey, y'all, everybody watching this video, you guys' faces are getting ready to shine like the stars. Can you imagine being in that waiting room being told that by the angels or whoever is going to tell you that? Going to tell all of you that, because you're going to be in those waiting rooms. It ain't just going to be you. It's going to be all of the righteous. And you're going to be told that, hey, get yourselves together. Get yourselves together, Hebrew, because your face is getting ready to shine like the stars as soon as this world comes to an end, which you could care less how long that is, because you are already enjoying the rest. Just hearing these things, you're already in full enjoyment. So you don't care when the world will come to an end, but you know that the world is going to come to an end, and you are in these chambers, and they are telling you, I'm going to read it again. The sixth order, when it is shown to them how their face is to shine like the sun, and how they are to be made like the light of the stars. They're going to be letting you know, they're going to be preparing you for eternity. Says being incorruptible from then on. Can you imagine being in a waiting room in the afterlife, being told all of these fabulous things? And now, the final seventh way that you're going to be happy in death. The seventh and final way that you're going to be happy when you die. The seventh order, which is greater than all that have been mentioned, because they shall rejoice with boldness. You know what? I can see a bunch of Hebrews yelling out, that's right. Can you see, you guys, can you picture the afterlife, a spiritual chamber, a waiting room with all of the righteous getting this seventh order, which is greater than all that we've talked about? And it says, because they shall rejoice with boldness. That's right. With boldness, and shall be confident without confusion. You guys, do you know how monumental that is? Because our whole time on earth, even when we came into the truth, some things we still been confused about. At this point, you're not going to be confused about anything. You're going to be probably screaming to the top of your lungs, yelling out, that's right, with boldness, and shall be confident. That means you're going to stand firmly. You're going to be very confident without confusion, and shall be glad without fear, for they hasten to behold the face of him whom they served in life and from whom they are to receive their reward when glorified. You guys, it said they hastened to see his face. That means they are like, yo, we are ready to come out of these chambers and see Yahweh, the one who we've been serving, and the one who is going to reward us when we are glorified. Verse 99, this is the order of the souls of the righteous, as henceforth is announced, and the aforesaid are the ways of torment, which those who would not give heed shall suffer hereafter. When it says not give heed, it means the people that don't want to keep the commandments. And I made a video about them. 7 ways you're going to be sad after you die. I made that video already. And look at this. Look at verse 101. And then I'll let you go, Hebrew. Even though YouTube says it's 0 people in here. And if that is true, that's because YouTube hid this video. Verse 101. He said to me, I'm sorry, we're going to be verse 100 and verse 101. All critical verses. And I answered and said, will time therefore be given to the souls after they have been separated from the bodies to see what you have described to me? Verse 101 says, he said to me, they shall have freedom for 7 days, so that during these 7 days they may see the things of which you have been told, and afterwards they shall be gathered in their habitations. Do you see that? The wicked are not going to be gathered in the habitations. The wicked, immediately, as soon as they die, they're going to go into torments. They're going to go and be confounded, and they're going to wander around in the spiritual realm, being confounded, being afraid, having no rest. They're not going to be allowed to enter any habitation, but you're going to be allowed to enter habitations guarded by angels. But before you go to those habitations, you are going to have 7 days of freedom. Do you guys see this? Nobody's talking about this out there. And that's why YouTube is doing their best to hide this. YouTube is basically saying nobody's been here to see this stream. I was basically talking to nobody. No interaction, no comments in the live chat for whatever reason. But I know whoever needs to see this will see this. Tav X, Hebrews, purity and becoming one. And obviously, the most of our family, you guys, if you see this at all, you'll see it on the upload, on the playback. I want you to go down in the comment section. Let me know if you were edified, and let me know that you did not get the notifications. Because I know y'all would have showed up. And guess what? We might do more than one live stream about this topic, because this is very important. And this is something to look forward to, Hebrew. Tav X, purity and becoming one.